In my last video, I talked about the lies that men and women go through on a daily basis. You know, sex, sucking penis, shit like that. We're gonna do a little bit of reminiscing for this one. Now, I remember this clear as day. Me and my cousin, right? This is when we first started to smoke weed. So, you know, me, I was game. You know, I was all for it. So, you know, he invited me to come up to his school one day. So, you know, school let out. Well, school didn't really let out. I left around 7 to 8 period. And, you know, I headed up to his school because, you know, we were finna get it in, we were finna get high or whatever. So I got in my car, which at the time was a Mark 7, a Lincoln Mark 7, 1988. The bitch was raggedy as hell. Yeah, it was pretty damn busted. My bad, but back to the story. So, you know, I get there and this nigga tell me to wait outside or whatever, by a bus stop, alright? He told me to wait by a bus stop. Now, I don't know how good your imagination is, but if you can imagine this, it was a bus stop, right? And behind the bus stop was a building, and on the other side of the street, not across the intersection, but the other side of the little side block was like a lot, a vacant lot, you know, because in Chicago, apparently fucking vacant lots are fucking everywhere. So I parked my little dust bucket like 2 blocks away because I ain't want the females to see what the fuck my car looked like at the time, you know, because I was still trying to, you know, pull little females or whatever. I wasn't on the bus stop, but for 5 motherfucking minutes, when I noticed 2 young men on the other side of the street where the vacant lot was at. They were just standing there, you know, and they were looking at me, and I was looking back at them. It's just 2 of them motherfuckers, you know, what the fuck can they do? A good 10-15 minutes passed, and his school let out. My school was already let out, and plus I already ditched some shit. You know, I'm riding around with my bag of weed in my pocket, parked my car 4 blocks away, so the females won't see it or whatever. His school finally let out, so the little kids started trickling out and everything like this. I'm saying little kids, we were fucking 17 years old. The little kids started trickling out and everything like that. Now, mind you, my car is parked all the 6 blocks away. And his school is letting out, all the kids are flowing out, and those 2 niggas on the corner just turned to a good 6, 8, 10 motherfuckers. 10 niggas, you know, 10 niggas. I wasn't really worried about it though, because down the street from his school was a police station. You know, shit don't happen around police stations in Chicago. So more and more people start coming out of his school, and finally this nigga, you know, show up out of no motherfucking way. You know, he fucking ghost of all niggas. That's the fuck I call his ass, because he always just popping the fuck up. That's when I noticed that the 10, 15 niggas that was standing on the corner, they just like tripled their motherfucking size. It went from 10 to 15 nigga to a fucking army of black, angry motherfuckers. They angry. I don't know what the fuck they angry about though. They angry for no fucking reason. They mama must beat them on a daily basis, like every hour on the hour for no fucking reason. But these motherfuckers was disgruntled. Now before I continue my story, I just wanted to let you know, my car is parked all the 8 blocks away. It's 50 niggas on that corner. And my car is parked all the 10 blocks, goddamn down the street. So a white Astro van drove by the group of niggas that was on the other side of the street. And I still remember it was an Astro van because at that time, that's when the Yin Yang Twins song came out, Shake It Like a Salt Shaker. That was my shit up until this damn day. So the light turned green and the van drives past, and I still remember it was fucking 20 degrees outside. 20 degrees. And this little short little Oompa Loompa dwarf looking motherfucker come over there, and he ain't got no coat on. I got on 3 coats and a sweater, a hat and some gloves, some boots and some motherfucking leggings and all. This motherfucker come over there with a white tee on. He just walks his ass up like, you know what I'm saying, I'm stupid. So one of the little munchkins walk over, and you know, he got on his white t-shirt, and he stand next to me and he looks up at me. I'm 6'2". This motherfucker was like 5'1", so when I say he looked up at me, he looked up at me. He looks up at me and he gives me like this look, this mean ass motherfucking ugly fucking sick dog look, you know. So I'm looking down at his ass like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You sick or something? You need some Pepto-Bismol, dog? Your stomach hurt? You got diarrhea? No. I So I turned my head to joke with my cousins a little bit more, and before I knew it, all I seen was a motherfucking fist flying at my damn face. So, I got on my defenses, you know what I'm saying? He didn't hit me. What happened was his fist flew past my face on some motherfucker. I was on some old Floyd Mayweather shit. I was fucking, on some Matrix shit. So he missed, and it was my turn to hit him. So, I cocked back with the force of God and came from London and landed an almighty donkey punch on his ass and laid him clean the fuck out. Which was a big mistake because obviously he was with the 50 niggas across the street. And I guess they were some kin or some relation or some shit because them motherfuckers just charged. I swear to God, I ain't never seen that many niggas. Them motherfuckers was running like they was giving out free Jordan. Them motherfuckers was running like they had 99% coupons for some Pampers. Them motherfuckers was running like the liquor store had wholesale for Hennessy and Remy. So me and my cousin, we surrounded and everything. I'm sorry, flashbacks from the fight. Me and my cousin, we surrounded and everything, and they got us pretty much all X's blocked, no running at all, period. So you know what I did? I did the smart thing. I still remember what my uncle told me just in case I get jumped on, He told me, if you ever get into it with a bunch of niggas, this is what you do. You put your back up on the wall and keep your back posted on the fucking wall. That's what you do. So, I put my back on the wall, which was what I was taught to do. And, the first 3 niggas come up and I fucking hit them, and after that, I don't remember much of what the fuck happened. I woke up. That's what I remember. I was refreshed as hell too. But when I woke up to see my cousin getting the shit beat out of his ass. I'm talking about they got his ass on the curb. They stopped traffic, beat his ass on top of somebody's car. They did everything to that boy. They snatched the stop sign, the motherfucking red octagon thing on the corner that you cease motion to. They snatched that bitch out the ground and got to hitting them with it and all type of shit. So I got up, I'm squaring up with him. I'm not finna let you disrespect my cousin like that, dog. What's wrong with you? After I woke up again, I realized that these motherfuckers ain't playing. He tell me and my cousin that we have 5 seconds to get off of his corner. So I'm like, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck are you? Is your name on that corner? I'm not moving no way, dog. You just whooped my ass. What else can you gonna shoot me for standing on your corner? Shoot me then, nigga. Shoot me. This motherfucker pull out a gun the size of a fucking baseball bat. At that time, all toughness and gangsterish ways went out the motherfucking window. Me and my cousin took fucking flight. I'm talking about jet plane status. We were fucking gone out of there. So we get to my car and I'm like, damn man, why you ain't tell me it was like that up here? Shit, I could have brought some people with me, a pistol or a bat or some shit, a high heel or something. Damn dog, I'm sorry man, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know it was like that my damn self. But you got the weed? You ungrateful motherfucker. I just got my ass whooped all up and down Central and motherfucking West End. And the only thing you can think about is a bag of motherfucking weed? Well, excuse the fuck out of me. No, I don't have the bag of weed. They took it while they was beating the shit out my ass. That's what the fuck happened. So after I dropped his punk ass off, I still had the bag of weed on me. It was in my pocket the whole time. After I dropped his punk ass off, I go sit in the basement, and my mom gave me a little ice pack to put on my head because she didn't believe in raising no bitch. She wanted to sit there and hold me, oh my poor baby, yeah, that shit. But the moral of that story is I pretty much learned my lesson, and I never went back up to that school again. Never again. Ever. So you see what happened was I sent some homies up to that school though, and they got their ass whooped too. But it was cool because these were some bigger niggas, and I didn't feel much like a bitch after my big niggas got their ass whooped at the school too. Alright? So this is Young Trug reporting out. Deuces.